Hey, what up, KX crew? Today we're going to turn this shirt into a cut-off. It's a great way to give a shirt that you really like a second life. All you need is a shirt, a pair of scissors, and yeah, so this is a video I've wanted to make for a long time, and summer's coming up, so I think now's the time. So there's a couple points that we're looking at here. If you want to show off your best features, is your traps and your chest. So the chest muscle right here, the trap muscle right here. So you want to leave about an inch here just so that it hangs over your trap, and then it leaves a bit of room for your trap to be exposed. Then we're going to cut down this way so that you get all the best part of your pecs showing right here without any of the unfortunate third wheel action that tends to come up down here, right? So what we do, we cut from this point down to just below wherever this seam is. I usually give it about an inch. And then it kind of displays your shoulder muscles, your chest muscles. It kind of displays all the upper body muscles exactly the way that you want them to. So this will be a little tricky for me to do with a tripod here, but we're going to try it out. So flip it over. I got this shirt at a thrift store, by the way. Sometimes what I do is like when I was learning to do this, I take a Sharpie and I make a mark, and then draw a line for you to follow. But I've done this enough times that I'm pretty confident. Okay, I'm going to start about here. Tripod is a little in the way, but that's okay. Come down at an angle. Bit of a slight curve. If you've done this more than once, you'll kind of learn exactly what kind of curve looks best on you. And then you can always stick to that. But the challenge is matching it on the other side. Okay, that's done. So let's look at it so far. So they don't always look identical. Like all my cutoffs look a little bit different, but they kind of all highlight the best parts the way that I like them to. And yeah, you learn what curve you like best the more that you do it. Something to keep in mind is that you don't have to worry about like this looking perfect, because as soon as you put it in the wash one time, it's going to kind of roll up on the edges like that, and you won't even know that it was cut. So we're going to do the other side now. Okay, I like to make sure that I've gotten kind of all the wrinkles out. Now that we're doing the other side, it's really critical that we do the same curve. The first side curve doesn't matter, second side curve matters a lot. So we're going to look the space here. You want to do roughly that same amount of space on the other side. Oh, hit the tripod. Somewhere around there. It doesn't matter if you're perfect. Okay. Now this, I started off pretty vertical on this, so I'm going to try and match it on the other side. I don't want it to wrinkle or you're going to get weird cuts. Okay, so both sides pretty vertical, and now we bring it in for a curve. Now, we've done it. So, then I usually look after and see if there's any really obvious blunders, like right here. I know I said that you don't have to worry about it too much, and you don't, but I just like to get the obvious ones out of the way. Yeah. So hang tight here. I'm gonna put it on, and then you can see how it looks on me. I'm not editing the video, so bear with me here. So this is how we're looking. Okay, so what I would do is, see, it kind of shows off the chest the way that I want it to. We got traps in here, right? When we wash it once, it's gonna fold up around here. The challenge is not cutting too far in that you get nipples sticking out. That's not a good idea. But yeah, so now I haven't even looked at it yet, but I'm gonna go look in the mirror. I'm gonna make sure that both sides look balanced, because sometimes one curve comes in more than the other. So yeah, that is how I make my cutoffs. Hopefully it helps.